10. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On second and 11 now. Hurts. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Hurts. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. On fourth down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. That's taking it around the 40. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. First and 10. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And they'll be led out by their quarterback and none other than Cam Newton.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, Newton. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now a first and 10 at the 11. Running out of the gun with ETN. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4. Now a first carry for their fullback. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to first and goal. ETN is in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
The numbers for Sanders last week, 15 carries, 60 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that, but they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
As the offense returns, let's take a look at running back Travis Etienne.
And you see his numbers from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards then, and he's already hit pay dirt here once in this one.
We always talk about quarterbacks and receivers getting into rhythm, right? Really feeling good, finding each other downfield. I think running backs operate the same way. They can hit a good rhythm and a good stride, and he's carrying it over from last week.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10.
Newton now to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Another try after the first down sack. Newton dancing to his left.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
So pass interference the call. That's going to set him up with a first down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The officials letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the first quarter.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The Jaguars at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Hurts throw complete there to Thomas.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. It's a second down run with Sanders. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Josh Allen just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
From the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And the defense loses him. It's complete.
And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They fake the give. Newton.
And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
A shotgun snap for Newton. This is caught.
And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And they'll run with ETN.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Etienne with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Hurts into a sea of defenders and intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
Straight ahead, Etienne.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Etienne once more. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Well, I'd say we're well past the time that we're trying to work out the kinks of the season, aren't we? We're already into week 3, and he's looking really, really strong. Already has won an AFC Player of the Week award.
Yeah, did that a week ago in week 2 with runs like that and then some.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So holding on the offense, they go ahead and decline the penalty, and the ball will change hands on the fumble recovery. Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
And he takes this across the 15 to the 17. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
From the 17, Hurts.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
Josh Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The Titans on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 17.
He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. How about that? They weathered the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the 1st. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Josh Allen able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he's got his big tight end here.
And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Play action. It's Newton. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Newton throwing again. Eluding the pressure right. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. From the gun, here's Newton.
And that's complete to Etienne out of the backfield. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. To throw again on second down. Newton. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They'll run with ETN.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
To throw is Newton. Forced out to his left. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Newton to throw. Flushed out right.
And he will slide down with the first down for the moment. But a penalty flag on the field.
Joel Bitonio, one of the steals of the 14 draft, the culprit there.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
3rd and long, it's Newton. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Johnston. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Going for it, here's ETN.
And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Cam's throw caught by Higgins. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Now Newton. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
So in a baseball game, wouldn't that wreak havoc on your scorecard?
Yes.
I mean, with all the action that's happening now, how they got here, whatever cliche you want to bring into it, they're locked into a groove, they're clicking on all cylinders. Bottom line, they're piling up the points.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Hurts. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 3rd down, Elliott. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Here's Corey Bojorquez to punt this thing away. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Second half starts with a run by Etienne.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
66 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
They've got the lead early here in the 3rd quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Another tote for Etienne.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that.
On second down, a run with Etienne.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
The tally there, minus 8 yards. Leads to 4th down as well. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
But first down, Hurts.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looked like the Titans were able to recover, and indeed they will keep possession of the ball.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Throwing is Hurts. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
They'll try the left side with Etienne.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Jags are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it is 28-0. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now he's flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
This is taken at the 18.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Now ETN to start the drive.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And they'll go again with ETN.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's ETN.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Running out of the gun with ETN.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Newton.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 40. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
The partner still in the 3rd quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And the pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Newton, and he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Newton now to throw.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And that is no good. But that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Hurts, quick slant, Dotson. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Sanders toss left side.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
50 yards rushing for him now to this point.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Back to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it.
And this one is right down the middle. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. Kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. They'll start on the ground, Etienne. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Etienne once more. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Newton. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Throw right side, taken in by Collins. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Steps, Hurts fumbles it, and the Jags grab it. On the give, this is their fullback. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
You say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. 128 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Etienne up the middle. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20. The offense on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This time it's 3rd and 3. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And this one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the... And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Now following the interception, here's Newton.
He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Travis Etienne.
A 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Jaguars are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the 4th quarter. On the pass, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is, CD. This ball game is pretty much well in the books.
Yeah, we really could have started bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out in the field already making plans for the evening.
158 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Straight ahead, Etienne.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38.
Working with a 2nd and 3. A handoff for Etienne.
And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. 1st down in the red zone.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's a give to Etienne.
And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them in just a field goal. That's a